Yeah. Oh wait, that's recording.
Some things might be a little bit of a one-word answer like that one.
Let's go through it. So we got Tim.
Yes.
And Dave. Yeah. Excellent. And I'm Sean. So we got some questions here. So I was told that we're going to answer some of these, and then we're going to get the rest answered through email. Yep. So we're going to have all of them answered. And we were just going over, before we started recording, about the difficulty levels. And pretty much we summed up that the AI stays the same throughout the difficulty levels. It's just either it's going to get the player's going to get some negatives, or the AI is going to get some negatives.
As you were saying, it's trying to find ways to do that. It's not black and white. It's just somebody gets more, somebody gets less. So the example that we're talking about is that it's about the AI is going to be as keen to engage with you based on what you've done. So you might have to do more to get them to want to deal with you. And it's something that is basically just take this down and they might do something. So with this vastly increased number of factions, everybody's got friends in the campaign. Everybody's got something that's got their back. Everybody's got something to lose from you doing certain things to one of the factions. And so that is actually a really big thing, being able to play the diplomacy game, and how difficult that is for you, and how challenging it is to get people to engage with you. That can have a very big impact on what you can actually get away with doing militarily. So that's an important part of it.
So for example, like they showed, I think it was in a rally play about Egypt with the diplomacy. And they said Rome did these things and this equals that, minus this much. So basically you're going to need X amount or more the higher difficulty level. So you're going to need to do all these things.
I think that's the thing, there's a little bit more transparency in terms of like decision making process. You kind of see a little bit more of why other factions think what they think basically in terms of like so it'd be like previous would be a little bit confused as to why someone doesn't like you, but now it's basically a full breakdown of like this is kind of like, you know, what we were saying about these pillars and their decisions based on these things.
I think in the past it was easy to kind of you would do something and then the AI would respond in a certain way, like other AI factions. So you got kind of confused of why that happened. You didn't really know why they reacted the way they had. And essentially what this does is it gives you that underlying thing, and you can start to, you're no longer confused and you no longer make incorrect assumptions about why the AI is doing
something. It's a bit more transparency.
Exactly, yeah, you can start to actually, and with that ability comes in to start preventing that. Once you start to see the effects that your actions are having, going forward and you can do things to circumvent or prevent going through that again. And I think that's something that's incredibly useful when you've had that lack of transparency previously. You could keep making the same mistakes diplomatically over and over again. Now it's harder to do that because you can see straight in a number exactly what your actions are causing. That's something that's, again, and it all comes in with a massive increase in the importance of diplomacy. It's a very useful tool to have in Rome too, particularly in terms of factions, the number of factions.
What about this recruiting question?
That's for me.
What's the question? How many units can we recruit per turn? If we have...
I can't also go on like yours. I think it's kind of broadly based on the size.
I think there's a variety of factors that come into play, isn't there?
You can think essentially you have a recruitment system slightly different. You recruit through a general now, before you recruit pure units. All recruitment now happens through the army system and through a general. So I think the number of units you recruit per term will be based on the overall number of generals you currently field at that time.
So like basically, you put your general in your army into muster when you recruit them, and it seems like different factors come into play. So the quality of the people you're trying to recruit, and then also like for instance, if you want to get like heroes of Sparta, that's going to take 2 or maybe 3 turns. Whereas you want to just bring in militia, you can get 2 or 3 of them quickly. It's really about what you want to bring in and the buildings that you have available.
So does it matter on own a few regions?
So it's kind of like there's a location factor in terms of the types of units you can recruit. Based on areas of and also the areas of regions that are even in terms of recruiting mercenaries and stuff like that. So if you're basically campaigning in foreign lands, foreign territories, you're basically able to recruit mercenaries from those areas. So rather than like building your own, say like your own, you recruit legionaries.
You can't go and conquer Britain and then start churning out legionaries. You've got access to things like auxiliaries, you've got access to mercenaries, you've got access to that sort of thing. In terms of your Roman legionaries, you're bringing the legionaries you have with you, and if you misuse them, if you're not careful, you can find the legionaries depleted, and it's not as simple. You've got to train them in Italy, bring them over.
Kind of for me, it's kind of another dimension that you have to think about when you're playing your campaigns. So, if you've gone to far from countries and stuff like that, you kind of always need on the back burner to be considering how you're going to be building up your reinforcements in terms of like your core army, like your highly trained forces. Actually, basically, shipping them over and reinforcing them by building stuff on the big support base.
I think Craig mentioned this next one. Mercenaries who gain experience. I believe so.
I mean, we're both artists, so we can't go
troop limit was talked about. The reason for the troop limit number was because of logistics.
It's a really interesting question because this is something that I looked into today actually before I came down. Purely for my own interest actually at the time, but it's handy that it's come up. Basically, within the game, obviously there's always been the ability in Total War in the preference style to up things to whatever you want really, within reason. Obviously your computer's performance and all that.
That's the logistical aspect. It's like, you're limited.
And this is perhaps more important because this is something that doesn't go away as performance maybe does as tech increases. What you have is that you have things like ships, you have things like walls that have these set spots for men to stand in. And the problem with that is that they're set up to cater to a certain number, and then past that, the game doesn't know what to do with them. And that's something in terms of what users want to be aware of when they're up in that game. It's the fact that we haven't built the game we built it to support our own life. And if they start upping things, it will work. You will run into these issues when you use things like ships and walls that depend on certain slots. So that's something that they have to be aware of. They want to push that sort of stuff.
I've got a say for that.
We probably will on there one.
No, will it run right? So basically, I'm the min spectrum
how about we go to the next page here?
So we'll, especially concerning on trucks and stuff like that.
Yeah. So the next question, can we upgrade walls like in Rome 1? Or are they just walls?
So this is the tech difference between the time period that we were making Rome 1 and the time period making Rome 2, and the 10-year difference of that bit. That's where this comes into play. Walls in Rome 2 are a lot more in-depth, a lot more complex. You get chunks falling out of the wall, things that are interconnected, and you can open large breaches by taking out the sequential pieces of wall. And it's the problem with that is that it takes a lot to create a wall system that can do that. So basically, it came down to the fact that the amount of time it takes to create even just one of those is really intense. it's a great, it looks great when it's played out. You see you can't get a lot more scope for the game. You do in terms of it's a much more dynamic wall. But it means that if you're going to have several levels of wall, you're exponentially increasing how much time it takes to create that stuff. To the point where you have to make the decision of, is doing that work?
I assume the cube's going.
In terms of that, going up. When you were doing row 1, it was an easy decision to make because everything was a lot quicker to create.
You better leave me in a really boring bit of the game.
To make the video, that was the technical part. With today's set, it's not simple to do that. So instead what we've got is called factual variety, so we make sure that the Egyptian ones feel and look different to Roman ones, to Greek ones, and barbarian ones particularly are very different. They've got a very different structure and the way they look and see is very different. But it means that we have to sacrifice the ability to in order to keep that detail on the walls that we do have.
That makes sense. Next easy question. When did the development first start?
So, I think it's kind of like, it's been a slightly kind of stagnant experience depending on what people are working on. So certain different aspects of the game is just slightly different times. Yeah, essentially it's like, I think, it's like design is coming first, but there's sort of like a slight stagnant animation and things like that can start slightly earlier. And then essentially, I think maybe 2 to 3 months slowly being finished where we're basically moving on and working to release a large percentage of our time will go to the game until we're kind of happy with the state of the game will be full time.
So more than 2.5 years ago.
I can't say like high impact. I think probably by the time the demo of Cartridge came out, that we were already full steam ahead on the project. So as soon as we finished with Shogun, we then moved on. So I think I've done about 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Yeah.
It's very difficult to directly estimate, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no. We did Shogun 2 in 8 months. So it was about 2 years.
I put a lot more time into this thing. You got one.
Oh yeah, this is a big one, right? This is the full.
It's massive. So much bigger. You really need the extra time.
Shogun's like a monoculture, one country. This is Europe.
I mean, the walls are a great example. In this you've got like 4 different pictures of walls. And it's like, instantly it's 4 times the art. I mean, the complexity of it and the practical as well. Many times over. How much time is required to produce what you'll see in the game. So Rome 2 would take a lot longer.
What I do is get rid of those cavalry archers and those elephants early on.
And then another easy question.
So I'm not a programmer, but I have spoken to a couple of them in the studio, and I asked this question, and it basically comes down to there's certain processes within the game that you can multi-thread, and certain ones that you can't, and it's all down to real dependencies. So, as I understand, certain combat calculations can't be multi-threaded because one is dependent on the next, dependent on the next, and it's something that one core has to do, because if you start farming how you get, from what was explained to me, it's like sort of desyncs and weird outcomes from it. You need to keep that stuff in a chain so that everything is really what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh, that is awesome.
So just so that you maintain.
So part of the game will be, but part of the game isn't.
Yeah. So any.
I guess where it can be, it has been.
Yeah. Anywhere they obviously multiple.
Any kind of optimizations.
And multiple CPUs are pretty. There's very few people that don't have them anymore. And so when you're pushing a game like Rome 2, there's so much going on. Anywhere you can bring in more cores is going to performance. But there are unfortunately some places where, as of right now, there's no real simple way to multi-thread those stacks because they rely on each other. And so you need one core to handle it. But wherever it can be done, they have done.
I think we can pitch that question to programmers and everything. It's never as simple as just let's multi-thread the game. It's not as simple as that. It's months and months of work for certain things, and it's just very, very difficult. It's kind of a fundamental kind of thing. It's a very, very, very kind of architectural thing. A lot of it needs complete redesign in certain areas. So it's kind of an ongoing process. With every project, we kind of do a bit more to enable that. But it's always as much as redoing the whole thing. Because we have to just build on what we've got. So.
And then someone has a question: which factions are available playable and custom battles. So is it just the ones that use the
core playable factions.
So any faction that's in the core game or is DLC, assuming you have the DLC, is just playable.
How many other ones we got here?
You are really well.
No, but he hasn't got, he's only got like 10 balls.
I thought this was an interesting question. So you got a garrison in your city, let's say 10 troops, and you have your army there to guard it also. That's 20 troops, 20 units. So when an invading army attacks, will it be all 30 that are there, or will it only be the army?
You'll have your defending army, and then your extra army will come on as reinforcements. So the garrison will start, and then the army will reinforce.
Okay, so like in the older, like medieval war, they used to come from the side.
Yeah, they'll come in from whatever side they're standing on, so they'll reinforce.
Any others here?
I think that's as much as we're really
and my arm's getting sore. So,
I'll take this off you and we'll send you I think we can make a question out of me. If you have any, I guess we can talk about more shit-specific questions on our stage here. How you feel them. Anything to do with terrain or anything like that, then I'm glad to talk about that.
I think the cameraman's arm is tired. Maybe,
the sanity of the cameraman, I guess.
maybe we'll start a new video with some ships, because I don't mind finding out more about ships. Ship combat, because I never played Empire or Shogun, so that's a big video. So ships are really good for me.
right, I'll.
Tim and Dave, and so great, excellent, thanks guys.
No worries.
And we got a cameraman.
Okay. Hello.